Hello boys and girls.
Hey, what you
Look,
doing with that?
I was showing the boys and girls my toy,
Your toy.
the Predator. This is going to live
Where?
down there, just there, and then I can watch it while I'm watching the telly.
So what you doing with them?
I nearly made it to the couch with me crisps.
You need a ball.
I need a ball.
You need a ball.
Better do a challenge, otherwise she's going to be telling me off all day. See you on the other side of the intro. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. And I'm trying to put trading in the real world. And that's exactly what I'm doing this week, because I'm going to be trading a micro account as a challenge. See if I can take £500 to £600. If that sounds good and you want to see its progress, please click the subscribe button, hit the like and the little bell icon so that you get to see the rest of this video series. And also, if you've got a question, drop it in the comments below, because I genuinely answer every single one of them myself. So why am I doing it? Well, as normal, I did a strategy video last week and the Popeyes decided to stick in, and talking of Popeyes sticking in, here's my very own olive with a ball.
Wait, you'll make a mess?
I'll make a mess.
You always make a mess.
I always make a mess. Where's the beer?
I can get you beer.
You get me a beer?
I will, yes.
Can I watch Star Wars as well?
You want?
We're on to a winner here. So first part of the challenge is successful. I've got the crisps, I'm in the living room, got my big telly, and she said I can watch Star Wars. Hold on a second. Since we're watching Star Wars, what's the chances?
No, there's no chance of the old cold bikini.
No gold bikini this week either, boys and girls. I am trying, I really am. But, just to get me a beer. And that's because we're having a bit of a relaxing time. Because this week I don't really need to trade for my own personal income, which is why I'm doing this challenge. If you'd seen the Sunday video that I did, I kind of showed that I'm looking at swing trades this week, which take limited time to monitor. It's only a few minutes a day and just babysit it. So, as I was saying, I did a strategy last week, push strategy, where it's basic 2 EMAs and an easy way to trade. But then Popeye raised his head with his massive forearm, saying it's impossible to do a strategy like that and make any money. So I thought, okay, I'll put my money where my mouth is and I'll see if it can be done. And that's the basis of the challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I'll come on the screens a little bit later. I'll show you how I'm going to journal and a few little parameters of what I'm after. And we'll take it from there. See you on the other side. Okay guys, so as I was saying, I'm going to do a bit of a challenge for you this week. Simply because I've done what I need to do for the month and I don't necessarily have to trade fully this week. I'm just keeping an eye on swing trades, as I was sort of discussing on the Sunday watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can turn £500 into £600 by the end of the week. And because I'm limited in my bid sizes, and for those of you who use lots and one thing or another, your lot size is a bid size, position size, whatever you want to call it. Basically the cost of the trade. Okay. So I'm looking at 50p and £1 a point. Not stuff out of the reams of possibility. And what I'm looking to do is use a simple strategy that you can do at home and turn 500 into 6. and we'll see how we get on. Now, most people, when you're watching the sort of dickheads on the land of make-believe, this lot.
You ding-dong!
Give it to me again.
You ding-dong!
Sorry. Yes, the green Lamborghini Brigade. I had to get them in because I was requested for them again. They seem to think that you can turn this into thousands. It's not that simple. And it's not that simple because of leverage costs and the market itself, because I'm going to be very restrictive in how I can trade. Now, because it's such a small balance, I'm going to have to bend the rules a little bit. And that is up the ante on the risk. I'll be looking at around initially a 10% risk on the account. Okay. And I've got no other choice, because when you're dealing with small amounts, if you're trying to risk 2% of 500, you have got nowhere to go, none whatsoever. But what you can do, yes, you can have a high risk, and you've got no other choice when it's a small account, I'm afraid. You really don't, not if you want to make some money. But your risk, as the account grows, will come down. You know, so you might have a 10-20% risk on. You know, I'm going to cap it at 15. All right. So I'm going to give myself a 15% risk, which means I've got to get it right. All right. And it's not something I condone. I really don't. Keep your risk as low as possible. Keep your position sizes as low as possible. The only reason it's up to that level is because it's a challenge and the balance is so small. Okay. So this is sort of breaking rules, if you like. But as you grow, as I've just said, you know, you get 600 in that, you can reduce that down to say 12, and then as it grows, reduce it and take your risk down. All right. But the caveat to offset the risk is trade limitedly. And what I mean by limiting your trade, once or twice a day. You know, because think of it this way. If you're on 2% risk and you take 20 trades in a day, your account is more vulnerable than what I'm doing. You know, because that is a massive risk against the balance. But if you do it the way that I'm doing it, you're limiting your downside of loss. Okay. So that's what we're going to start with. Okay. Now, we're looking at bids of about 50p. Okay. So 50p gives me 150 stop loss. So if the stop loss doesn't need to be that, I can up the bid, you know, because I can take it to £1 and have a 75 stop loss. All right. So I know I've got room to breathe. All right. The part that I don't have to breathe in is this. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll fill this in as we go. It's going to be the push strategy mainly that I'm looking at, but I will sort of look at other criteria as well, as and when. But mainly it is going to be the push that I've shown you, and wish me luck. So what you're going to do is each day I'll take the trade. I'm looking for around £20 a day. Take the trade, I'll fill the sheet in, take the trade, fill the sheet in, and then when the week's over, I will do a summary of the week. Okay. Hope that all kind of makes sense. See you on the other side. But caveat is each time I'm taking a trade, I might have a little bit of a chat. So there'll be a bit of music, bit of chat, bit of music, bit of chat sort of thing. I'm not Steven Spielberg, but I am trying. Off we go. Scruffy Trader rocks. Right. Okay, so that's the challenge set up. First part complete, and I'll do little vids each day, and then at the end of the week, like I say, I'll kind of summarize what's going on. But basically, we're off to a winner, but might be beginner's luck, who knows. The problem that I have with it at the moment is risk. The risk element is difficult. One, it's too high for a comfort zone, and on the other end of the scale, if I don't take the risk, I can't make the money, so it has to be a trade-off. So we'll see how the week goes. I am probably going to curb on the side of caution, because if I let one trade run away with me, it's going to bugger the account, and I've only got a £500 balance to play with, so kind of restricted my movement, shall we say. Anyway, let's see what the next one brings. So remember, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you on the next one.